Boys, we had so many results this weekend for all the BCSs around the world. Every single region had a BCS. So let's kind of break them down and take a look. Even I played at BCS, but I scrubbed. So that's bad, right? Not in the trenches enough, you know. So anyway, here is the standard breakdown for Melbourne. We're starting from Australia, because I'm from Australia. Yeah, I can talk more about it. There were 10 Shojodojis in Melbourne. Look at this. 10 Shojodojis, and everything else was like, whatever, right? 3 Rezal, 3 Welstra, 3 Impauldio. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. There's Derek with his Michu, some of the wads. And then coming down at top 16, these Shojodojis converted great. But look at the 3 Impauldios. 3 Impauldios making it through. Derek died, by the way. That's not him. But then in top 8, half the Shojodoji died. 2 Impauldios made it through, right? Apparently Impauldio was fraud, but it looks like this time Impauldio is not fraud. They are winners, right? Okay, what actually happened is the Impauldios and the Shojodojis matched up in top 4. And yeah, just the Impauldios like clapped them. So, hey, winners, the finals just Impauldio mirror. It was crazy. Francis here did pretty good. He went to Worlds last year and managed to snag a sponsored invite this year to Worlds, so that's great, playing Impauldio. And honestly, I'm not going to look at the Shojodoji lists for these, because you know how Shojodoji lists are. Let's take a look at some of the Impauldio lists that went through. So this is Francis's one. This one is not running any of the grade 3 at all. The whatchamacallit, what are they called? You know, the boost grade 3? The ones that remove over triggers? What's the name for them? The general name. They're not running that. I think that was pretty popular in the beginning, but then everyone swapped off it just because, well, he's not running any of the blitz orders as well. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So if you're not running the blitz order, you don't even need it at all. So no blitz order. Just run straight up a good lineup of stuff like gather. You can run gather two. Is it two I two I? Anyway, it's just big number, right? Big number, go big. The key thing here is the cannon. Or is the Canone? Whatever. It's the cannon. I think this is the Hype Mill tie tech that is actually pretty good. It's 9k, so it's kind of bad in terms of like being, you know, hitting numbers. But later on it'll hit numbers, right? But the Soul Blast 2 to retire things is actually pretty decent in this meta. You face against Shojodojis, they don't respect you. They leave up only 2 cards. You just retire them. And then suddenly they can't, you know, they can't access their bind zone anymore. So I think this is pretty good. And early on, like, it's Soul Blast 2, so it creates things in the drop zone. Like, the other card, the draw 1, discard 1, plus 5k is pretty decent too. Like, lets you be aggressive. But I think this has some slight usages in the current meta that, like, they both fulfill the same function, which is dumping cards in the drop zone early. That the other card should be more aggressive. But this one lets you, in a field full of Shojodoji, I feel like this lets you be a bit more, like, sneaky. Right, and retiring is pretty good in a deck where you just hit really big, and your opponent has to like drop cards from hand to guard, because then you also retire the field and have to replace cards on the board, and it can be very, very annoying. So pretty cool. The other Impauldio deck did play the well, it's called the X Striker, but yeah, they play the grade 3 because I'm guessing that means you're running the 2 of the Blitz order, and they're also running the cannon as well. So 3 of the cannon seems like pretty cool tech in the meta. So, yeah, pretty nice. I think in the current meta against all the Shojodojis, maybe Cannon is just better than I forget the name of the other guy. But yeah, Cannon's pretty good. This is the main thing that these 2 decks seem to be, I guess, doing better than other decks out there right now. So yeah, congrats on making it to Worlds. And then in Premium, we had a crazy amount of Grand Blues. Like, there's 4x Grand Blue, and then 1 of everything else. Yeah, like, if you're a Grand Blue player, you should have came to Australia. Just saying, because this is where they are. Where did the Mega Colony go? They were 10th place. I was 10th place, so... Sad times. This would have been so free, all these Grand Blues. There's no Katrinas as well, if you look at this. No Katrinas at all. Yeah? Only Grand Blues. And then the top 4, Loopville, Fortune came first. He's having a crazy good year. I think he won the Master Play tournament. If you don't know what that is a money tournament, and you get a decent amount of money. So you won that, and now he gets to go to Worlds and spend that money. All right, so pretty good. Luvial is also streaming the event. I think they mainly stream P on the first day. They had some issues, so if you want to check out the stream, go see that. Nick M came second as Derek's friend from Perth with Raging Form Dragon, right? Third was Gabriel with Highlander. And then fourth was Good Pal Barney. And I get to rib him for this because he had a confirmed slot into Worlds. He could have qualified for Worlds in his top 4 playoff, but he couldn't count to 30. That's just insane. He couldn't count to 30. So yeah, Barney, bad luck. But it is what it is, right? If you go on to stream match, it was a stream match. So if you go on there, you get the stream nerves. It's a level 3 tournament, right? It's as serious as it gets. If you're not used to it, mistakes happen, and some mistakes can be costly. But hey, you still have next. You still have Sydney, by the way. You still have Sydney, so you get your nerves ready for that, right? But top 3 is this. First place was the Nubatama list. I actually lost against Fortune in Swiss. It's like 4th round? Was it? No, 5th round. I think I lost 5th and 6th round against Nubatamas, which is very sad. Very sad. It came down pretty close as well. But this card is so annoying against Mega Colony. Just creating 2 decoy tokens that just like stay there and stand for no reason. Just like, so you can't just rest everything. You're forced to like spend Dark Face. But if you also don't get like tickets against this deck, like their Renee turns are pretty hurting, right? Pretty hurting. So yeah, with against Fortune, pretty close, but I lost in the end. His final Renee turn was very, very strong. But then the RFD, I actually played against an RFD in Swiss as well. RFD running only one of the old Raging Form. That's pretty crazy. I guess you can search it out, right? So it's not much of a big deal to just only run one. He's running 3 of the other ones, so okay, not bad, not bad. And then we have 3rd place was the Highlands. This is Gabriel's deck. He managed to sneak it in, right? Get that 3rd place. Finally able to post up his high rarity. Look at this. This is so high. I think his deck name's I spend too much on Bermuda Triangle. Look at this, dude. He definitely does. Is there anything not high rarity here? I think everything is like the highest rarity, right? So, is he running a Mistoff? What is this? Oh, this is the new G Guardian stuff. Okay. Oh, look at this BCS. Look at this BCS promos. Yeah. Okay. All right. And BCS. Oh, look at this BCS. Well, this was a BCS one as well. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, no, it was for the it was one of the champion cards last year, right? So wow, that's crazy, bro. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Nice. And then after that we have Bartholomew. This is the card. You count 30, right? Make sure you have 30 cards. This is Barney's list. He was playing Grand Blue, and I think it's a pretty straightforward Grand Blue. I see most of the cards that you'd want. He's even running NPix tech, right? So yeah, he's getting to the advanced level. Yeah, count to 30. All right, so good job. Next in Portugal. Portugal was a bit smaller, so their standard was 2 Shojodoji, 2 Blank Enemy, 1 Dayusha, Ava, Shirumi, and Kairi. And then first place actually remained with the win, taking home with Kairi. But yo, we got Liubo Chen. I haven't seen this name in ages, dude. Liubo, like, last time was like the previous decade, right? That was when he last played. So he's coming back to the Blangdemeyer. Michael Winley, did he already qualify for Worlds though? I think we should. Did he? I think we saw him like in, was it Austria? But yeah, came 3rd of Shernui. And then Nuno, 4th place with the Dayusha. Alright, he's unfortunately he's missing out, but look, it's Nuno. I'm pretty sure he'll find a way back to Worlds. Okay, so cool stuff there. Dayusha with the top 4. First place was Remain. So Remain with the Kairi list. How was this built? You see, a lot of the, I think we see the meme now at Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it. All the Bermuda decks are literally just a bunch of just generic cards, right? Generic. And that's how you make a successful Bermuda deck. You probably have like around 16 cards of like 12, 16 cards of normal support. So here's a 12, you have 14, and then you have the generics taking it home. Actually, no, there's not that many. There's only 13 generics, right? A twin cast. I think every player I've met as well this weekend has just been going, I want to try and fit in a twin cast as the best Regalia piece. If you haven't been on that twin cast train or haven't gotten one yet, you should get one. And I think even in JP, that twin cast price is going up a lot. So yeah, twin cast is pretty good. Go and get one if you don't have one already. And then in premium, we have a bunch of Katrinas taking it home this time. 3 Neo Nectars in top 8, and then 2 Grand Blues. So this is a very standard top 8, I guess, of a bunch of others. But then the others are what's been happening. So Hearth taking it home with Hellheart 8. Hellheart 8 Turbo. Second was Victor with a Grand Blue list. Third was Brian with the Narukami. And fourth was Morgan with the Genesis, right? Is Mo, Genesis, or OTT as expected. But yeah, the top 3 pretty well. I guess the Grand Blue is pretty okay, but yeah, Hellheart 8 like full combo. I think you can see that on Echo's streams. He's been streaming all the events. So if you want to see that in action or in action, yeah, like it's there. And then Brian for the Narukami. Wow, Vowing Reverse now Narukami. I think there was a Narukami. I think it was playing in Melbourne as well that played also Vowing Reverse. So I guess Vowing Reverse is like back to that old tech because you can run Demolition Dragon, right? The best dragon. Moving on, we have Manila as well. Manila Standard hitting a lot of plays. By the way, Melbourne hit 257 for their standard turnout, so that was exactly one more than needed. Or the exact amount needed to make top 32. Manila, I think, had like 390? Or like a lot. They basically had the 300s. They had a lot of Shoujodojis as well. So 15 Shoujodojis, then 5 Leonorns, 3 Raziles, and 2 and then one of a lot of other things. And then converting down of 9 Shoujodojis, right? Then top 8 was 5 Shoujodojis. So slowly but surely. But we have 1 Leuhan, Leonorn, and Shiranui. What Leuhan doing here, yo? But then, look at this. So first place we got Ren J with the Shojodoji, but second was Lev with the Leuhan. Right, Leuhan? Yo, what is happening? Third was Marvin with the Shojodoji, and fourth was Javitug with the Leonorn. So Ren had Ren J, right? First place Shojodoji. Pretty straightforward, right? The 1x, flex slot. See the twin cast? That's what I'm saying. Saying, everyone. Twin cast, yo. And then we have the Leuhan. Leuhan coming. Look, this is high rarity Leuhan, bro. I haven't seen this deck since like last time. We're running Teeth Felts. We've got the Teeth Felts, the Sergions. We've got that tech going in. Pot of Greed as the Regulus piece. Leuhan gets to run just a specific order, right? So you can just pretty much just pop it out and be aggressive there. And being aggressive early is still really good. It's still really good. We got some funny eagles as well. What is this eagle? Nosedive Falcon from New Divines set? Set 3? Yo, okay. Yeah, Leuhan, only 2x of this? Really? Okay. We're also putting in like the Valtrosas, so not bad. Pretty cool. Leuhan coming in second. And then we also had the Manila Premium. They had 4 Mega Colonies in top 16. They had a top... I wish I had top 16. Then I could have made it, right? Could have faced all the Grand Blues. It would have been a great day, yeah? Then 3 Grand Blues, 3 Neo Nectars, 2 New Batama, and then there's like Oracle and Joker, Royals, yeah? Then top 8, all these Mega Colonies, 3 of them converting in pretty well. Then 1 Bermuda Triangle, Neo and Grand Blue. Maybe all the Megas beat all the Grand Blues, right? And then the finals, top 4, we got Abysses with the Mega Colony, Chunky with the Mega Colony as well, Vinny Note with a Katrina, and Palang Conejo with the OTT. Now, I think I did, like, for my Mega Colony list, I did just copy the ones that won Vietnam, and that was, I think, from the Philippines as well, right? So it was pretty cool, but I think these, taking a look at these Mega Colony ones, they're slightly different from those as well. Well, maybe not. No, they're running one of the Stamping Red, right? So a bit more Cradle support. And then taking out... Well, they don't run the 2-1 Brilliant Blister, but this is still pretty good. The Bitcoin is pretty good. It kind of functions the same against restanding decks. Like, of course, like, Brilliant Blister would just stop restanding decks, but I guess this has a few more utilities. So like against like Bad Bounty, for example, this will be pretty good. But then again, you kind of win that matchup. So being as like other things like I guess Raging Form, right? Raging Form, second Vanguard attack. You just pop this. While Brilliant Brister wouldn't stop that. So there are like unique cases where this is like better. But I guess most of the other cards are pretty the same. I do like the Inlet Pulse that in these builds compared to the American ones, which run the Antlion, right? I don't really like that one. I like the Inlet Pulse. Just getting me able to get more cards is pretty good. So I guess this is probably the more updated build of the Philippines like Mega Colony list, right? Because I guess they're taking out like one Maple and then one Large Gov to add in the two of the what is it? The Stamping Reds. Which is like okay, like it's a bit more power, so early on you can get a bit more damage in, as well as just being able to just like getting more draws early on is pretty nice. So yeah, no, I like it. I like it. Second place was another Mega Colony list. This one is a bit more different, I guess. 4x of Dark Face, as well as running one of the Intrude Scissors, because no one really runs this because you have like 2x of the Hell Demise, right? But also three of the Mega Lara Lancer, and then two of the Grade 3 Searcher. Wow, Machining Mantis. So only 3 of this. This PR is so good though. This PR is so good. There's no way you're only running 3, right? But also they've got a 3-1 split of the Blister, as well as 3 of the Twilight Matter. Yeah, okay. It's like old card, Dark Device, bro. It builds soul though. It builds soul, so hey, it is what it is, right? And yeah, okay, alright. The G-Zone, is that there's no way it's only 2 Ghidorah, right? Do they manage just to win everything with 2 Ghidorah? That's crazy, man. That's crazy. 2 Ghidorah and I guess an Obsterantis. And then third place was Niers. So Niers is like yeah, Niers, Katrina, good old Niers, just works. And then fourth was the OTT. So OTT of the Purpo, and just getting that unblockable crits a billion, OT combo, restand with crits with Momo. It's your good old OTT stuff, right? Like we've been, the formula has been there for a very, very long time already. Stack and crit, boom, easy game. Next we have is Mexico. So Mexico, 2 Shojodoji, 2 Maigo in a Shojodoji meta. That's crazy, man. Shurinuis and Vargas, even a Pacific. What is this Pacifica? Yo, okay. And then top 8, we have the 2 Shojodoji make it, right? The 1 Maigo, 1 Pacifica as well. Yo, okay. And then top 4 was Oscar Villalba with Shojodoji. Second was Luis Calvario with Pacifica. Like third was Kratos to the Shojodoji, and fourth was Miguel Espinosa with the M. Is this Oscar the one that went to Worlds? Right? Is this the one? The same one? So we have another Worlds competitor. The Worlds competitor going to Worlds again. I have an actually question to the NA folks, right? Which NA region is the best? Because when I think about it, right, I think there's a lot of Mexicans which did really well at Worlds, yeah? So is the best region in NA Mexico, or is it Canada? Because Canada has some crazy good players too. And then like mainland NA, right? Which one is the best? Chat. Well, not really chat. Comment section, let me know which region is the best. Or is it LATAM, right? LATAM is it. Well, LATAM's new. They're the new region, right? The South Americans. They're not really NA. They're SA, right? So yeah, not chat. Comment section. Let me know. First place. Let's take a look. So Oscars is just. I'm assuming it's a very normal list. We have the new what's it called? Union the Sky, right? Regulars piece. This piece is actually really good. Really good piece. But otherwise, it's just like 1 Kagechika, the 1x of the Falhad as well. That's pretty much the deck that everyone knows, right? Second place was the Pacifica. Now, I'll be real. I don't know too much. There was a point in time when I totally forgot Pacifica was even in D. But you can see how good the Pacifica is. Well, basically, the lyrical monastery deck. So here we have the Pacifica support, like 7 cards, and this is the meme again, right? This is not really Pacifica support. Right? This is the Ghost support. Yeah, is it? I think it is. Yeah, Ingrid was with the Felty Rose support, and then I'm assuming this card is Pacifica, yeah? So a few more, one more here. No, that's not Pacifica. That's just the, I guess it's the order one. So that's generic. So is that all the Pacifica support? Is that for real? So yeah, so we got 7 cards, 9 cards. 9 Pacifica support. The ride line is generic, right? Even the starter is like Willista, right? The most generic ride line is Willista, but now that we have Sedna and Aqua is there, and then we have the generic support for Lyrical Monastery that can make any deck half decent, right? 3, 2, 5, 8, 10, 12, Stragers, right? 16. Technically, this is generic. This can search any of the orders. They're running quite a, like 2 copies of here. 2 important orders. Like I guess they only search for 1. They search for like this card, Sweet X Sweet, so you can like just, I guess, top 5 and call cards. So it kind of helps you dig. But 1 copy, like, you're probably not going to see it that much, right? But yeah, a lot of generics. So if you're a Lyrical Monastery main, just invest in generics, and then any deck you want to build is possible for you. Except for probably Coral or Lutetia, right? Lutetia has a bunch of good stuff that you run. Yeah, actually, I think, like, all the good, like, Michu, you can't do that too, because, like, all the good Lyrical, like top tier Lyrical Monastery decks already have a good support engine. But, like, the ones that aren't as good as those decks have another great support engine with all these generics, right? But if you want to invest in Lyrical Monastery, I think you're, like, screwed, because all these things are really expensive. So congrats there, Pacifica, like, showing off the Lyrical Monastery engine. Is just that good, alright? And then 4th place was the Ava deck, right? Ava's, like, I guess we're looking at it because we don't see it that much. It's not Shojodoji, so the deck might be different. But to be fair, most Ava decks look the same. Right, that's actually how it is. So, yeah, we have all this stuff. You're just waiting for the set 6 buffs, right? And they'll get a different deck. So, otherwise, Ava's still a fan favorite, and that's why we see it. So, congrats as well. And then finally, a Mexico Premium. This is a bunch of everything. Look at this one. Right, everything is represented. But then the top 4, we have Nerda Suit. So I'm not sure if this is the same Nerda that I see is on Twitter as well, right? Nerda, but with the Katrina coming in first. So that's how it is, right? Katrina best deck. Second was Alejandro de Santos Fonseca. I don't know if I said it correctly, but with the Nubatama. I'm assuming it's Cresnui. Third was Abel Borja with Mega Colony, and then 4th was Leon Torres with the Gurgit. So first place with Nerda with pretty, I guess it's not that straightforward of a Katrina deck, because this was running the Asha, so 3-1 split of Asha, but then taking on Inez instead, right? Inez, usually they just go Stand Puny, right? Just because you have the rush there. But I guess Inez, like, can let you be a bit more defensive, I guess. Also running one of the new Hill Guardian promo support. But otherwise, the rest of it is pretty straightforward. Just build tokens, build board. Bash face, Katrina all day. Alright. Second was the I assume this is Crest Nui, right? 4X Nui is there, running more of the annoying decoy guy. But 3 Furai, Uzanki's, Mizakaze, a bunch of techs. See 2X of Ungai as well. It's everything in this deck, man. And then third place was the for 4th place, sorry, was the Gurgit. We don't have the Mega Colony. So Gurgit, this Gurgit's actually pretty interesting. It's running like it's 3 of the old Gurgit and then 1 of the new Gurgit. So when you look at it like that, okay, cool Gurgit, but he's already running OT. So OT means you can't run Ultima, and Gold Paladin decks usually rely on Ultima to kill unless you are fully reliant on V Gurgit. Because then V Gurgit lets you, like, you just excel big time, excel, have a huge wide board, and then you go into V Gurgit to get, like, huge amounts of power. But only running 1. Is 1 enough? Is 1 actually enough? It's a bit risky, right? It's a bit scary, isn't it? So, I don't know, like, one V Gurgit. It's a bit weird. I feel like you should be running maybe more of, like... But I guess you really need to go into old Gurgit to be able to pop off, right? You get, like, the instant 2XL, and then you go into your Percival with the 3XL. And then after that, maybe you ride V Gurgit, and then another Percival for, like, 5XL to do, like, you know, just Gurgit plays, right? So maybe that's the play. I guess you can also search your V-Gurgits if you're running your top grade 3 search, but not really, right? There's not that many grade 3 searches, so yeah, okay, interesting. But yeah, that is all the lists this week. A lot of lists, a lot of things going on. I'm sure there's going to be a bunch of VG Top Deck stuff. Everyone's celebrating they made it to World, so go check out for that later on in the week. But that's it for me, right? All good? Let me know in the comments what you think is the best NA region, and I'll see you all next time. Yeah? Bye.